Hello and welcome to the weather update. It's 8:30 p.m. on August 29th, 2020, and not really a whole lot of rain today. In fact, the sun came out, and we had some pretty tropical-looking skies. After all, a lot of these clouds are from the remnants of Hurricane Laura. There's another look at it, and you can see some cirrus there blow off in the distance. That is from thunderstorms to our west and north, but so far they haven't really made it to us. Uh, and let's see, here's the sunset. Here you could see again all those cumulonimbus clouds off to the north and the west. And let's see, I got some other views here from Mineola. So here's another look at it again. These storms again are way upstate. We're going to be looking at them in a minute here. Way upstate, but they are severe. Here's another look at the sunset. This is from Mineola, and here is what I tried. There was some lightning you could see from these clouds, but it was too faint these storms are very far away. But this is what it looks like from Mineola. That's what the storms look like anyway. They're just way too far away to really see anything. As far as lightning goes, it was just too dim. So here are the storms right now, and there are severe thunderstorms warnings out now from north of Poughkeepsie. Again, these storms are just too far away to really see. You're talking, like 75 miles away. It's just too far to see the lightning, at least to capture it on camera. But if you look closely and you have a dark enough area, you'll be able to see some faint lightning in the distance. That's from these storms right here. So they are severe. There is bowing to them. We'll have to see if they make it to our area or not. Right now they're holding together, but as the evening goes on, the heat of the day kind of winds down, and these storms were looking kind of promising, and then they kind of just fell apart when they got into New Jersey. We'll have to see if these hold together. Here's a look at the lightning. There's not a ton of lightning from these storms anymore, so that's probably why we're not seeing much in terms of lightning. Lightning is really dying down from these storms. It's not a whole lot, saying 14, 15 strikes a minute, which is not impressive at all. It's pretty weak, actually, at least for lightning. But these storms are still considered severe, and there is a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for upstate, and you can see the orange, that's the warnings, the pink is the watch area, and the warnings. So you have some of it for upstate into northern Connecticut, like Hartford, western Massachusetts. This is the area that has to be watched. But as far as our area goes, we haven't really seen much action at all here. We had a little rain this morning, and that really didn't amount to much. We'll take a look at the precipitation. Right now, temperatures are in the mid-70s. However, it is humid out there, 2.7 in the 70s. This is tropical air, of course. However, it didn't feel that bad because it wasn't that hot. There was a breeze. Honestly, it did not feel that bad outside today at all. Let's take a look and see what the high temperatures were today across our areas. Our area, I should say. And we've got to get more than that. Come on. It's got to be more than that. That's ridiculous. Come on. Oh, I know why. I got to go to historical. That's why. There we go. You got to, when you're going, you don't go latest, you go to historical. So, highs on Long Island were generally in the upper 70s to around 80 degrees. But then again, as you head into New York City, it gets a little warmer. 81, 82, and then going to New Jersey, you're in the mid 80s. Not surprisingly, New Jersey was hot today. Got mid 80, low 80s in Toms River. But again, the rain, they had a little more. They actually had some bad thunderstorms over there in Toms River again today. So I guess we'll now look at the precipitation, see how much rainfall fell across the area. And of course, I got to change this because why it picks a start time 7 p.m. When I want to get for the whole day is I do not understand that. So we'll go all the way till midnight here. So we'll get the precipitation. See how much rain fell across the area. I don't think we got a whole lot on Long Island. Yeah, not very much. I disregard that 6.9. Oh, that's got to be an error. Only about a quarter of an inch on the island, and even less in Nassau County. Well, but you can see, look at Jersey here. Looks like they got Ocean County, those severe thunderstorms that were over there, dumped a lot of rain. It looks like that's where the moisture from Laura affected. So Toms River, 1.45 inches, 1.86. So we had some much needed rain. We really could have used some of that rain, but again, it went to the further south. And Look at this. Yeah, Philadelphia area here. Look at that. A 4.22 in Glasgow. 3.19, 3.78. That's that tropical moisture from Laura. 2.47 around Warren Grove. 2.35. So 1 to 2, 3, maybe even 4 inches, depending on where these cells set up and dump the heavy rain. But again, it kind of stayed to our south, and we never really got into any of the heavy rain from Laura. If we look upstate, they probably got a little more, and they're probably getting some more from those storms that are upstate there, but not as much as Jersey. I still see a quarter to half an inch up there, and that's just about it. So you really, not most of it just missed us here on the island. We just didn't get into it. We didn't get into the heavier. Again, if it was further north, that would have been us, but the models were indicating this might happen. That the heavier precipitation would stay to our south, and that seems to what has happened right now. At least for the time being, we will have to watch these thunderstorms again and see if they hold together. But let's go look at the models, and let's first look at the satellite before I go to the models. Look at the satellite. Here's a satellite image here. So we have this beautiful air mass off to the west that we'll get into tomorrow, but we got to get through this cold front. That's what's triggering these thunderstorms, is the cold front right here. You can see it. We'll draw it for you. Cold front right here. It's right over here. This is your cold front right here. All right, so it's coming in, and dew points will come down, and it will get more comfortable. But it is triggering off all these thunderstorms you see here. So take a look at the models here. We're going to first start with the upper air, I guess. You can see that big low. That's the big trough that Laura has gotten absorbed into. And that's going to be moving along, and we dry out tomorrow. We have a nice day tomorrow, and then we start seeing another trough dig in, and we start seeing that we're on the right side of the trough, so we're going to get the flow from the southwest and the south, which means more humidity again and chances for unsettled weather. And this kind of looks like kind of like a stall front deal here. Perhaps looks like the front might get hung up to the south perhaps on Friday. And then we have more troughiness in the east, though. The good news is we have the troughiness in the east, so the heat, we won't see any more like huge heat waves. Hopefully we'll be done with that. So let's go to the surface here. So here's that low pressure system there. That moves on out. We have a nice day tomorrow with that high building in. Same thing for Monday, but you can see Monday we'll probably start getting some of those high clouds from this overrunning system here. And you can see again, there's we're going to get that return southwest flow. There's a very slow-moving cold front that approaches our area and gets kind of hung up. We have to wait a little bit for it to get through. Hopefully it makes it through by the Saturday, and we'll have some more nice weather by next weekend again. But you can generally see more storms coming in, more cold fronts making it through, which is a good thing, even though some of them might move slow. We'll have to keep an eye on this. There's something that's forming right there, but this is way in the. This is like September 13th here. That's not a good thing. I'm curious if the GFS parallel shows it up. The parallel doesn't even. Oh, we don't even have out that far on the parallel. Okay, well let me go out this far on this front. I'm just curious here. Now this is like, yeah, it's definitely showing something up. We're gonna have to watch for something in this time frame here. And the problem is, look at the setup we have in the atmosphere again, with the stall front and the low riding right along it, the tropical system. So that's definitely, we're not done with tropical season yet. Look at that, it's forming a whole bunch of systems. So this is not good at all. I'm telling you, we're not done yet. We are not done yet by a long shot. And it's actually spinning something up this week offshore that we'll have to watch too. So we're not done by a long shot with these tropical storms and hurricanes and the threat for an impact to our area. And yes, the month of August is almost over. Tomorrow is the last day of August. Actually, no, it's Monday that is the last day of August, and then Tuesday is September 1st. But you can see, again, this is the regular GFS. You can see it's trying to spin something up over there. That's kind of interesting right there. So let's take a close look at the northeast here. And, yeah, it's interesting that it's trying to spin something up there. That is really interesting. So let's go look at the NAM. I'm never to the NAM 12 kilometer. I don't know. Let's see if this shows it up on. Shows up on the NAM too. I think it does. It does show up on the NAM. There it is. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Okay. So let's go look at our temperatures and humidity as we go into tomorrow. We'll show you that drier air is going to be coming on through. So we'll start off with the dew points here. So here you go. We got the humidity with us right now, but the humidity is going to be out of here by tomorrow morning. Dew points drop into the 50s. It's going to be comfortable. We're going to have a northwest breeze. It's going to be a nice day. And then for Monday, you can see that we have the dry air still over Long Island, but it's starting to, some moisture is starting to come into New Jersey, so you can sort of see that there's a warm front over here. So once again, this is going to be like a quick, and it's like, at least we're not going to hopefully not deal with the heat, but you can see what's going on. We got the humidity coming back, and then again, look at that tropical system right there. So it's going to get a little more humid on Tuesday. And we're going to start seeing the chances of showers. Here comes that humidity again ahead of that cold front, and it's going to get very humid on Thursday again with that tropical air. Here comes that front coming through on Friday, but you see it's going to be a slow mover, but hopefully it makes it to our south, so we'll get a nice day on Saturday. And then we start seeing that return flow again, and then a stronger cold front might try to make it through. But again, you can see we got some stall front syndrome going on here for a little bit. And then look at that. So, and there you go. There's your next system there going up along that tropical system that we would have to watch there. This would be around the 13th or 14th, ways away, but it's indicating something there. Something is going to form. What it would be, I don't know. We would have to. It looks like it just forms it right off the Carolina coast, and I think those are the ones that we have to watch out for because. It's going to be the homegrown storms, the ones that form close to home, maybe not the ones that come all the way from Cape Verde that we got to watch out for. So let's look at the temperatures. Okay, so here we go with the temperatures. And you'll see tomorrow is going to be pretty comfortable. Temperatures only in the upper 70s, maybe closer to 80 in New Jersey, but other than that, not a bad day. And then for your Monday, temperature's still in the mid-70s, even though I think we're gonna start seeing some more cloud cover. When we look at the clouds, we'll show you. And Tuesday, we're still in the 70s, so it's not gonna get that hot again, even though the humidity will come up. Here we go, mid-70s. All right, Thursday, maybe I spoke too soon. Long Island, probably 80s, but if you're in New Jersey, you may have to deal with 90 again on Thursday. But then that's gone, and then Friday we can hopefully get this front through, have another pleasant air mass for the weekend here. For next weekend with the temperatures. And again, there's no real sign of any really bad heat coming because I think we're done with the bad heat. We may not be done with the humidity, but I think as far as the heat goes, I think we're done with the really bad heat as far as 90s go, except maybe that one day for folks in New Jersey. So let's go ahead and look at the skies. So here's the GFS run, and you can see it starts off. Looks like we should have a mostly sunny day. TFS is saying we might get a few clouds, more likely over New Jersey. For Monday, you're going to have a lot more clouds coming in. So there's a lot more clouds here, a lot more overrunning clouds for Monday. So it'll probably be fairly cloudy on Monday. Tuesday, maybe we'll try to get some breaks of sun. And then Wednesday, we've got more clouds and that chance of showers. And this front that's going to try to make it through here for Friday. And hopefully maybe Friday we can have a clear day. And Saturday it looks like it's generating some clouds. But again, these cloud forecasts are kind of hard to go by. Here's Sunday, September 6th. I mean, it's really hard to use these cloud forecasts and make a determination as to exactly what is going to happen. Because it's very hard to, especially that far in advance. Let's look at the NAM clouds. Because like I said, I feel that the GFS lately has been overdoing clouds a little bit. So here we go for your Sunday. And again, it looks like it has mostly sunny day, but yet it is popping some clouds over us, the NAM. It looks like it's developing a lot of clouds over us, actually, for around that time. So we'll have to see if that actually pans out. We'll see if we see all those clouds. The NAM is just overdoing it. Here is Monday, and you see a lot more clouds on Monday coming in. Let me look at the RGM clouds as well. Yeah, our gem has us mostly sun. It's got some clouds around. Excuse me. So we'll have to see what happens. We may be seeing some clouds tomorrow. Interestingly enough, it has more of the clouds, at least the RGM model, has more over Long Island and clearer over New Jersey. But we'll have to see what happens. And then Monday, you have those thicker clouds that come in. As far as all the cloud models, at least that I have from this site. Let me go to the NAM 12 kilometer here. And we'll take a look at chances for precipitation, I guess. And it should be dry tomorrow. But Monday, we would have to watch out. It looks like Monday stays mostly dry. But we'd have to watch out for those chances for showers on Tuesday. And look, there it is again. So, here's your low. This could be a tropical system right here. It's not going to hit us, but, man, it's crazy. Isn't it crazy? I'm telling you, this is nuts. This is nuts. We're going to go through, I'm telling you, at the rate we're going, by the end of September, we're in the Greek alphabet. All right? It's that crazy. It really is that crazy. So I guess that's a look at these models. Let me go to the NHC and see if there are any areas that they are watching here. Yeah, we do have two areas. But they're very low. Only 20% chance of cyclone formation on these. Let's go to the SPC Storm Prediction Center and take a look at the rest of this week and see if we have any opportunities here for severe weather. I guess our next chance would be day 2, nothing. Yeah, they don't really. All right, here's day 3. Day 3, nothing really for us. This would be Tuesday, I believe. So, or no, this would be Monday actually. So, yeah, I don't know when the next chance will be. I can't say. It's kind of too far out to know when their next chance would be severe weather. What I do want to do is look at the Climate Prediction Center and take a look and show you what our 6 to 10 temperature outlooks looks like. So, it looks like, according to this, it looks like it has the core of the below normal area over the western Great Lakes and upper Midwest, and we're just slightly above normal. So this would indicate a lot of stall front syndrome. Precipitation would be slightly above normal for us. If we go to the 8 to 10 day, it's a similar setup again. So again, the upper Midwest would get the cooler air. The 3 to 4, the cooler air moves a little closer to us. Again, take these forecasts with a grain of salt. They're not always that accurate. I mean, they're just guidance, basically. They kind of show you what the pattern is. And the pattern is we'll be seeing cold fronts, but they might take a little while to get through, perhaps. And when you have this kind of pattern and the trough off to the west like that, if there is a tropical system, it's going to come right up the coast, and that's a concern, of course. That'll leave us open again for tropical systems. Hopefully not, but you know, it's the way this season's going. I totally expect that another storm is going to affect us. I really do. Let's go to windy.com. Look at the European model as far as that goes. Let's go to that European model, and I want to just look at the clouds for tomorrow and see what the European model has. Yeah, it does develop this cloudiness over us. So it may not be a clear day tomorrow. I was hoping it would be. Is it better by the afternoon? We'll have to see what happens. I can't say for sure. Excuse me. It's just allergies. So, and then Monday we've got to deal with more clouds again. So I don't know if we'll have a clear day or not. We'll have to see what happens. Expect some clouds in the mix, I guess, for tomorrow. It won't be completely clear, but hopefully we'll have some clear sky. The last thing that I want to go over to is the sea ice situation, which is going down again. So we'll go to this. So summer's last stand. Sea ice is continuing to drop. So here we are. Here's the chart. And this dashed green line is the minimum, all right, the 2012 minimum. We're above that, but we could still go below that. You can still see we're kind of like, we could still track below that perhaps. Uh, and here's what it looks like. A lot of thin ice here, so not a whole lot of areas of thick ice, which is a concern because we will be getting close to a blue ocean event. Each year we keep getting closer, and it's going to happen. If it doesn't happen this year, it could still happen within the next 5 years. I think I would be surprised at the rate things are going if it doesn't happen. You know. Let me go look at the earthnullschool.net, and we're just going to use this to look at the sea surface temperatures, which I'm pretty sure are still above normal. So let's go to the sea surface temperature anomalies. Yep, still above normal. Not as drastically above normal as they were before, but still generally above normal. So that is up this weather update. Take care, and thank you for watching.